From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Lawrence Jew will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Now at the plate, Akio Yoshida. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Yoshida.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
First pitch on its way. Xavier Uribe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
So striding in, Robbie Lopez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. At the plate, Nick Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready now. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Standing in, Brandon Swanson. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Jang is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front 1-0. Luke Zeller, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping up to the plate, Raymond Jang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. He got a base hit out.
Diego Tavares.
In now, Diego Tavares, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yoshida has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So striding forward now, Homer Mays. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Carlos Valido.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Valido. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And this will be fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor McCutcheon. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Standing in now, Anthony Brown, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 8, catcher.
Standing in, Jamie Ortiz. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready now, William Bowen, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Bowen.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Bryant Light. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher, Antoine Bullard.
So stepping in, Antoine Bullard. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Yoshida. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Luke Zeller. 9-1-2 due up.
Luke Zeller.
And a high strike there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Striding in once again, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In there, 2-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Arrington is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Xavier Uribe.
Ready for another chance. Xavier Uribe 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Chopped weakly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Mitch Arrington. First shot for him
Second
here.
baseman.
2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Arrington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Lawrence Jew.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Jew. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The left fielder, number 32, Raymond Jang.
Digging in to try it again, Raymond Jang. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit hard. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Lopez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th pitch. And a fastball just below the. There's a knee-high pitch that owned. Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Lopez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strike.
Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brandon Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Taylor McCutcheon would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the center fielder, Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Taylor McCutcheon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Diego Taveras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 18.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Uribe is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
First baseman, number 17, Homer Mays.
Into the box now, Homer Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Uribe fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Carlos Valido.
Digging in, Carlos Valido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Stepping in now, William Bowen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Anthony Brown. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jamie Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Mays takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Ready for another shot now. Akio Yoshida. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Xavier Uribe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Jang on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Into the box now. Bryant Light. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Bryant Light.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Catcher number 33, Antoine Bullard.
Settling in now, Antoine Bullard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yoshida on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Mitch Arrington, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 25, Lawrence Jude.
Alonso Aguila will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Alonso Aguila.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. The 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Augustin Leon will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Augustin Leon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Lopez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle to his left. Bowen. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Nick Lopez.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Lopez, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taveras shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 17, Brandon Swanson.
Into the box now. Brandon Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bowen ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready once again, Raymond Jang. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. But foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, first baseman, Homer Mays.
Ready for another chance? Homer Mays, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The runner from third scored easy on that play.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
William Bowen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yoshida going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We're through 6 full. White Sox on top, 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Robbie Pinto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Robbie Pinto.
Taylor McCutcheon will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Brown.
Striding in once again, Anthony Brown. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. It's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Jamie Ortiz.
At the plate, Jamie Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Bryant Light 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Corey Addison gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Addison.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Bullard.
Digging in and looking for more, Antoine Bullard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Mitch Arrington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Will Moss will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The left fielder, number 32.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Raymond Jang, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runners going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Swanson, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping
Center
in,
fielder,
Diego Taveras.
Taveras.
He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Anthony Warren will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Anthony Warren.
Jamal Dixon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Akio Yoshida. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Xavier Uribe.
Standing in now, Xavier Uribe, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner going a second time. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he moves all the way up to third here. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Shortstop, Robbie.
So
Lopez.
striding in, Robbie Lopez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate, as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Taveras will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your
Duke
attention, please.
Johnson is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch out of the
for
bullpen
Chicago.
in the bottom half
Number
of the 8th.
99, Duke Johnson.
Coming to the plate now, Homer
Leading off for the
Mays.
Braves.
He'll see what he can do leading
First
off the
baseman.
home 8th.
Homer Mays.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 on its way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for
The
the
right
first
fielder,
out.
number
Time now to
34,
give you a look at our starter
Carlos
comparison in this
Valido.
3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. At the plate, Carlos Valido. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one sent foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ortiz has it, and he makes the throw to first. Valido is retired, 2 down now.
batting, shortstop, William
Digging in the switch
Bowen.
hitter, William Bowen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready now, Nick Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Lopez.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. Light scoops it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Taylor McCutcheon. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, still tied 3-3. Digging in, Bryant Light. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 11.
And that misses ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Antoine Bullard stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So striding forward now, Mitch Arrington, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Anthony Warren gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.